Hey everyone, welcome back to Skyrim Special Edition. Last time I started the Companion's questline, and I'm continuing it in this video. Just need to talk to a couple more of the NPCs and I'll be able to do my first quest. My first real quest. Right now I'm delivering Ayla her shield.
If you wish to hunt with me, Ysgramor himself... Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Good to see you made it up here.
You know this one? I saw him training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight? Ah, a man of action. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas. Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, I remember you. Come on, follow me.
I actually missed out on a little fun thing right here. If you look through the hallway, you'll see that Farkas literally appears out of nowhere.
They challenge us to be our best.
But they might get themselves killed.
Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has. Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Ayla if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions. By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've gotten a letter about someone needing some muscle right here in Whiterun Hold. I don't know what the fight is about, and that's not our business anyway. I just need you to go out there, look tough, and scare this milk drinker into submission. No more than that. I don't want to hear about a killing, understand? Go. Bring honor to yourself.
Okay, so the first quest I accepted here from Farkas, it's basically a brawl quest. You have to find an NPC and brawl with them in order to like complete the quest. Very simple, probably the easiest type of quest you can get from the companions. If you want, you can refuse the quest from Farkas because he's always gonna like hand a quest to you as soon as you start the commands quest line. And you can get one from Ayla instead. Her quests involve animals usually. But this quest from Farkas beat Arcadia into submission with a brawl fight. It's probably the quickest quest I could have gotten from the companions. Because usually you have to go out and like take care of a bandit camp or vampires or something. Or animals if you pick a quest from Ayla.
Rather pale. Could be ataxia.
Before I decided to brawl with Arcadia, I decided to do a bit of stuff with my alchemical ingredients. After I buy some, of course. Yeah, only one blister wort and only one wheat. Because I only want one potion of healing. Even though I could use a whole lot of them.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
So, blister wort with sweet equals potion of healing. And vampire dust with ice retreat always gives you an invisibility potion. I could have also used the Luna Moth wings as well. Purple mountain flowers, those are stamina with torchbug thorax. Gives you a restore stamina potion. But I mean, actually I created a poison right there. So I can't really make use of that stamina potion because it's supposed to be damaging enemies.
Do let me know if I can be of service. Pardon me. Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
I'm just selling some stuff here. Dragon bones, dragon scales. Yeah, now I have to buy stuff because she's out of gold. To be honest, she doesn't really have that many things that I need. I should have picked one of the potions of cure disease. Those actually would have some use for my character.
You can't scare me into submission.
Let's go.
Anyway, I have no perks in for unarmed damage, or no enchanted gloves. So this is gonna take a while. Way too long, in fact. I think it takes like 50 punches in this difficulty. But in case I fast forward through this part because it's so boring. Like, avoiding the hits from the person you're brawling is not tough at all, but the fact you're dealing so little damage means it's a pain to do.
Fine. I'll take care of it. Just please leave me alone.
The issue that you've been sent to resolve is always left ambiguous, because there is no real issue. Just made up. This quest is just an excuse to punch a random NPC. Hell, I think that NPC could be your own spouse. That'd be kind of funny, actually.
I never thought they would actually let me join the companions.
The latest recruit, right? Wait, is that right?
Yeah, Thorvar and Attis are here. Not too interesting. ESF companions expanded many of the NPCs, but Attis and Thorvar are probably the two that received the least amount of updates, I would say. Whoever you got a quest from will always be standing right here when you need to report back.
He needed to talk to you before you do anything else. I don't like making a man.
And right here, I
There is some work for you.
already have to go to Skjor for my trial. In ESF Companions, it would take like, you can take as many quests as you decide it should take, but the normal amount is, I think, 10. And by normal, I mean the default. I usually put it at 6, because I want to do a quest from every companion quest giver first, at the very
Said he knew
least.
where we could find another fragment of
About
Uthrak.
you and Skjor.
He seemed a fool to me. But if he's right, the honor of the companions demand that we seek it out.
It's not exactly forbidden.
This is a simple errand,
So, it's not
but the
true.
time is right for it to be your trial. Farkas will be your shield sibling on this venture, whelp. He'll answer any question. Try not to disappoint, or to get him killed.
So Farkas is gonna be my shield sibling. In ESF Companions, it restored something that was removed from the game, where you could actually have Ayla as your shield companion, or shield sibling. And whether or not you get Ayla or Farkas in ESF Companions depends on how many quests you got from them. I would say it's better to have Farkas anyway, because this is Farkas' moment to shine in the quest line, while Ayla, you'll have another chance to like do stuff with her in a different quest. Although in ESF Companions you can skip
I
that
hope
quest.
you've readied yourself. So I'm told. Let's see if you impress.
Right here, I'm gonna be telling Farkas that I'll meet him at Dustman's Cairn. That means he's gonna go on ahead, and I don't have to deal with him. That's good, because I'm making a couple of stops on the way. Namely, stop to Fort I can't remember its name. Greymore? Greenwall is way in Riften, right? Whatever the case, I'm definitely going to be stopping by a fort in Whiterun, as well as Swindler's Den, because of the In My Time of Need side quest. I have to talk to Sadia right here
Are you sure?
and tell her that I know some Alakir warriors are looking for her,
They found
or
me?
some Redguard woman.
I need your help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately.
You can tell another Redguard woman about how some Alakir warriors are looking for someone that fits the description, but she's gonna be like, huh? What are you talking about? I don't know any Alakir. That's good, because Sadia is not the only Redguard woman in Whiterun, so you should be able to suspect someone else besides Sadia.
You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers.
If you look carefully at Sadia, she has a scar, and there's a little optional scene you can get with the Alakir warriors out when, like, in
Gold?
the
How many
world
more are
space,
coming?
where they'll talk to some other
can't tell
random Redguard
I
woman,
need your help in
and
getting
they'll
anyone
talk about
who
how,
can
hey, she doesn't have the scar. I guess it's not her.
I am not the person
And it's a
who
nice
sees
touch
the
that
white
Sadia
light.
does have the scar,
My real
if you
name
look
is Una.
carefully.
I'm a noble of
But
House
you'll never
Slytherin.
find out about any of this if you
men
go
who are
through the
looking
quest
for
quickly
me,
like I
the
am right
Alec.
now.
They are assassins in the employ of the Almery Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution. They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are. I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust.
Okay, so
Find me the
back there, if you all like paid attention to what Sadia was saying, the moment you told her that some Alakir warriors are looking for some Red Guard woman, she's like all surprised that the Alakir warriors are actually searching for her right now. However, as you talk to her and say, "Hey, do you know where I should look first?" She says that, "Hey, I heard one of the Alakir warriors were captured and sent to Whiterun's Dragon's Reach dungeon." So that's a plot hole right there. Or it means Sadia's lying and therefore is actually not the victim here. More on that later. However, whatever the case, I prefer siding with Sadia in this quest because with my with my mods, it's more rewarding to side with her. You get a bunch of cool equipment out of the warriors that you have to defeat. You go over here, you talk to this guy. At least you try to talk to this guy, sometimes he moves away. The passage I used to go to this place is actually a shortcut. Usually I would go into Dragon's Reach itself, like the main hall with Balgruuf and Proventus. And then I would go into the dungeon through a different door there. When I finally found the back door to the Dragon's Reach dungeon, I was like so glad because it skips a loading screen, like going through there. Or technically it skips two of them because I don't have to go back through Dragon's Reach again afterwards.
Help each other out. I have dishonored my brothers by being captured, so they have my life with the Alakir is over now. But I have no wish to die in this God's forsaken land. If I can be released from prison, I may start over. See to that, and I'll tell you what you want to know. 100 gold will secure my release.
So you ask him how much to pay his fine.
You'd better hope you get the money into the hands of one of these guards, and I'll tell you what
And
you
I
want to
don't
know.
bother talking to him anymore. I talk to one guards. Any guard will do.
Hunting? Done. Convince him to stay out of the city.
I quickly go through that guard's lines because I want to go back to the Alakir prisoner because he'll move away if I take too long, and that means I have to wait another like 10 seconds. And that's so bothersome.
You realize if you set foot in there, you're never coming back out. They'll kill you. But that's your problem, not mine.
Staying safe, I hope.
Fine's been paid. Now set me free.
So, now that we're done with that, we can actually go to Kamatu. I think it might be possible to immediately go to Swindler's Den without talking to that NPC, but I could be wrong. Like, Kamatu might not appear at Swindler's Den if you go there immediately. Whatever the case, we're definitely gonna go there very soon. I'm like, in case any of you haven't noticed right there, I skipped some scenes of me looking around on my map. Also, if you look carefully right here, there's a skeleton under the bridge into Dragon's Reach. Kind of creepy, right?
Need a blade?
Probably a dead prisoner. Also, right here, we can see that the Gildegreen has started getting some petals again. Or a tree is growing from inside of it. I don't know how effective it really is. Also, Alam right here is the other Red Guard woman you can put suspicion on. I think she is. Maybe you need the unofficial patches to be able to restore her lines. Maybe.
Tried mercenary work?
Wait, no, there's also
Sometimes I miss the
Amren's
soldier's
spouse as well, right?
daughter in my arms.
And Nazim's
I know I
too.
made the right choice. My
That means there's
secretary
probably
didn't like that I
3
spent
Red Guard
so much
women
time
total
looking for my father's
to
old
talk to.
sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using
Well, whatever the case, I'm talking to Amren right here. Another side quest
dust in some
about some bandits having his weapon, a very generic weapon.
nearby.
It's I'm getting it over with because I'm going out into the field to take care of some bandits regardless. And Amren's family sword inside Redoran's retreat. That's on the way, basically. So it's perfect. And right here, I'm gonna practice my blacksmithing a little more. It's really cool that Adrian's Forge is right near the entrance to Whiterun.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your
And by cool, I mean convenient. Oh yeah, I have the Axe of Whiterun right here. It's supposed to have its own original model. It needs to be patched by the unofficial patches to actually have its own unique model, unfortunately. That's weird. For those wondering, the Axe of Whiterun is its current model, as it is, was basically a dwarven battle axe. Nothing against battle axes. I actually like them. I'm using them on my modded Skyrim game, but not exactly the most optimal weapon, particularly in a run like this right here. So I was debating whether, like, where I would go right here, running to Swindler's Den. I eventually decided that I should make a stop at Fort Greenwall because it's on the way and I like Fort Greenwall a lot. And I keep calling it Fort Greenwall, but it's Fort Greymore, I think. The fort in Whiterun. I think I like Fort Greenwall a lot. What do y'all think? Oh, but right here, just after picking this Nern route up, I get a surprise. In the form of a saber cat. Which is kind of has some funny animations. Anyway, the saber cat can actually kill me in 2 hits. Ain't that great? It's a good thing they're kind of dumb and have poor attack patterns, because I'd be dead right here if it wasn't for that. This dead tree right here is actually excellent for me taking care of the saber cat, but unfortunately the saber cat is has a lot of health, so I run to this with the Western Watchtower right here in order to get help from the guards posted there. There's 2 of them at least, maybe 3. Thank you. Yeah, 2 guards. They're definitely doing better than I am, that's for sure. Saber cat kills me in 2 hits. Also, they can cause a disease on your character if they hit you enough. With Bane, I believe. Yeah, I was trying to get a clean hit in, but the guards took care of the saber cat for me. They were dealing so much more damage than I was. It's crazy. Well, okay, so that's done with, and hopefully I won't have any more awful interruptions like that ever again, because saber cats can be quite dangerous. At least up until I'll, like, eventually, like, become, like, when I'll be strong enough to take care of them easily. They don't level up as much as you do in terms of levels. Because at some point, like, you'll be so strong that nothing will be able to keep up with you besides maybe some Draugr. Anyway, the fort's right over here. It's currently being it's infested with bandits right now. Oh, and Anise. But I'm just gonna be taking care of the bandits. Anise, the elderly woman servant inside, I'm gonna be taking care of her later on. Even though I really wanted to kill her the first time I got in. You'll all see why. You'll all see very soon. By the way, the rest of this video is me just taking care of this fort. So if you're bored with that, you might as well skip to the next video or something. Of course, the next video might not be out already, so... maybe find something else to do. Watch my old videos, perhaps. Taking care of forts like this at my level takes a while. That's what I'm trying to say right here. Tons of chests for me to open, to get lockpicking experience out of them. Just a whole bunch of stuff to do. I can insta-kill bandits through the backstab perk with Nettlebane right here, because it's a dagger. But unfortunately, any bandit outlaws, any level beyond that, it takes at least like 3 sneak attacks from a dagger to actually kill. Anyway, this bandit right here is blind. And, well, you'll all see how blind these bandits can be very, very soon. Very, very, very soon. Right here, I went through my level up menu. I think I took like 3 minutes deciding that I'll take the silent roll perk, which is really all about convenience. This perk right here, silent roll. It's really all about convenience. Because already at my current sneak level, the bandits like cannot detect me, even when I'm right in front of them. And my armor is not like even particularly enchanted. If I had enchanted sneaking armor and my sneak level was at like 100, enemies would not be able to detect me even if I was like straight up in front of them. Here I'm trying to get this bandit to like search for me, not detect me, but just straight up search for me, but it's not easy. In Requiem, they would have detected me as I was like sneaking near the entrance, not having to see me because they would hear me. But in unmodded Skyrim, you actually have to put some effort for them to notice you, if only slightly. Well, okay, so I'm trying to finish off this bandit right here, but here comes an Agnes, not a niece, and because of her, the bandit detected me, and that freaking pissed me off. You realize that? That pissed me off. She ruined everything. I should have killed that bandit right then and there, but because Agnes detected me, the bandit detected me, and now I'm gonna have to spend another 3 minutes trying to get rid of that one bandit. It's because he has a two-handed weapon, so at the time I didn't want to take the chance and stand next to him. Because of, you know, kill moves. The bandit is always looking towards the entrance, so unless you have an invisibility potion to be able to get behind him, he's always gonna manage to see you as you enter. Unless your sneak skill is seriously high. I could have killed him right there. I would have still like gotten the backstab, even if he was like searching for me. It's just that I figured he would detect me, you know. Paranoia from playing Requiem for so long, basically. This potion right here is worth quite a bit of gold. I like it a lot. Now I've got at least 3 more bandits to take care of, but well, as long as they don't have too much health, it shouldn't take too long now, should it? This is just a normal bandit, so 3 or even just 2 arrows should be enough. Yeah, in this case, it only took 2 arrows. However, this bandit outlaw can take quite a few arrows to defeat, even though I'm getting sneak attack damage on him. Now, ain't this funny? He's right in front of me and he can't see me. Then there's this friend that comes over and he can't see me either. Harold told you that Skyrim's detection system was broken, and this is video proof right here. Also, this is a bandit plunderer. Look at how much health he's got. Y'all see that? I don't know if thugs or plunderers are stronger, but they're all both very strong. So he walked right past me, still didn't detect me. I think it's because I'm in the shadows. That's why they're having so much trouble. If I was in the light, he would probably have a much easier time detecting me. But in any case, I'm trying to get a backstab on him, but it wouldn't be that effective. I should have just stuck to my archery. They're detecting me right here, so I'm going upstairs. And I'm gonna hide in this bedroom right here. Even though this would not be a wise idea if this was Requiem. The enemies would actually corner me if I was here. However, this is unmodded Skyrim, so this is actually a perfect hiding spot. Seriously.
Can't hide from me.
I actually should be going back downstairs right now, because otherwise I'll stay cornered while I'm up here. But no, I figured I could take care of the bandit plunderer as I was. I clearly underestimated the amount of health he's really got. See? 50 times normal damage. Still wasn't enough for me to take care of him. I really didn't need to use that potion of healing right there, but I mean, I guess I wanted to use my alteration for the extra defense. Believe it or not, this bed is actually quite effective at at defending me, just because the AI is so bad at going around it. But in case I managed to avoid them, and now that I'm downstairs, I can just crouch and they won't be able to find me anymore. Like, already they couldn't find where I was, even though I wasn't really sneaking while running downstairs. Just going through the footage real quick right here to get rid of the bandit outlaw. Didn't take as long as the plunderer, but still took long. Now, like the plunderer is the only bandit left now, and I can take care of him easily because I can focus on him now. When it was him and the outlaw, it was too dangerous. At least that's what I thought.
Someone there?
He's got arrows jutting out of his head or something like that, and he's like, is someone there? His friends are dead and everything. Why are they so dumb? They should be on constant alert after they've suspected something was up. But even Requiem doesn't do that. Probably because it can't. It could also be because it's more fun that way, to constantly fool around with the bandits. Anyway, I'm sure it looks like I'm done with this fort, but no, that was just the main part. We've got the prison and the outside to take care of now. I wish I could be a bit more eloquent with my descriptions, but that's really what I'm gonna call them right now. I think right here I was debating where I was gonna go next, whether it was the prison or the outside. I decided to take care of the prison first. The prison only has like 3 bandits, while the outside has like 5, maybe 6. There are bear traps if you take the other entrance to the prison. I don't think they'll kill you, but they will definitely cause serious damage if you're using a mod that increases trap damage, like Requiem, or, well, the mod that is aptly titled Increased Trap Damage. Or More Dangerous Traps, I think. There are also some mods that allow you to set up some bear traps yourself. Like Skyrim Perma, I believe. But I realized eventually that it wasn't all that fun. It was much better to just kill the enemies yourself. Here, I was kind of dumb, casting that alteration spell when the bandit wasn't out of earshot. And this is a thug. Pretty much has as much health as the plunderer, if not more. Maybe a little less, I'm not positive. It's kind of a blur how much damage I'm really causing to these enemies. Too little, that's for sure. However, this table right here basically makes me invincible. The thug doesn't know how to handle it. So I'm invincible, and I'm slowly taking care of this bandit right here through my force lightning and archery. Takes a while, but eventually I did it. And all I get for my trouble is 5 gold. And I missed quite often, so I'm here. I'm just picking up all my arrows because I need them. Ironically, if the other bandit had come up, I would have been in serious trouble. That's what Requiem does for this cell. There are actually 2 bandits that you have to take care of, while the third one sticks to down there. However, in unmodded Skyrim, the 2 other bandits are kind of stuck in place. If you look carefully. Also, I increased my archery damage right there because I kind of need it. Here, this is some free backstab damage. But they're both bandit outlaws, so it's not gonna be an instant kill. Also, I'm slowly walking up towards that one right there, but it's not necessary. It's only in Requiem would be necessary for me to walk this slowly for to not get detected, at least in early levels. So yeah, this right here, why I noticed that the bandits aren't actually gonna follow me. They're just gonna stand there the entire time. Well, in this small area right here, anyway.
Someone there.
Yep. Just one more sneak attack and that bandit outlaw's dead. And the other one's never gonna come out of that area, so I can easily take care of it from my archery. Those piles of bones hanging from the ceiling are actually supposed to cause noise that allows the bandits to detect you. I don't think it works in unpatched Skyrim. I mean, unmodded Skyrim.
I submit.
I actually wanted to do a kill move right there, but it didn't trigger. I think it's because of the location the bandit was in. There, you need some space to actually be able to use kill moves on the enemies. Also, I forgot an actual treasure chest back there. Well, too bad for me, I guess. Doesn't contain anything that special. Well, okay, so now I have to take care of the bandits outside, and boy, it takes a while. Takes a while. For reference, once you're done taking care of a fort, clearing it of all of the bandits inside, it will be infested with either Stormcloaks or Imperials when you go back to it. And if you haven't joined any side, it's fine if you do that, if you go into the fort, because the bandits won't bother trying to attack you. However, if you join a side in the Civil War, the forts that have not been conquered by your faction will always be infested with the opposing side. This includes forts that you've never visited before that would otherwise be infested with bandits. I took care of one of the bandits right there, but the other ones have cornered me, and I'm trying to hide right here, but it's not gonna work at all. I'm out in the open. I don't know why I thought this would work. See, that one was hot on my tail. Doesn't deal that much damage, but I don't want to take any chances. The looming threat of kill moves is always concerning to me. Here I'm trying to hide behind these things, but I'm pretty sure the bandits can still see me. They've got the high ground, so it's no trouble at all for them to find out where I am. Yeah, one of the bandits is trying to get to me right here.
You can't hide from me. Over here.
And he detects me right here. Yeah, once the enemy's detected you, they've got no trouble seeing where you are. When they don't know you're there, it's much easier to, like, sneak up to their faces without them seeing you. I thought I was in a safe spot right here. He can't attack from a distance, and I can, and he can't reach me, but he actually finds a way right here. It's too bad. This basically prompts me to take the really cheap route to taking care of every single bandit here. Don't even, looking back at this footage, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I guess it's because none of the bandits were past the outlaw level, so I figured I would eventually be able to defeat them as I was, but they were all kind of outlaws, so eventually I smartened up and decided it's time to get out of here. Eventually. Or maybe it's because I failed right here and I decide, okay, since I'm right here, might as well start over. Don't forget, as you enter a new cell, enemies that were pursuing you will always stop pursuing you. Maybe there's some exceptions, but this is usually how it's gonna happen. Like, I think the only exception will be guards, but even then I'm not positive. Right there, why I was prepping up to fire an arrow. It's because when you do that, the game tells you how many arrows you've got left. And I want to see how many arrows I have left. So, I'm sneaking. I decide to pickpocket this bandit right over here. And the way pickpocketing works in Skyrim is lame. It's all chance-based. So what you do when you want to pickpocket someone is you basically quick save just before attempting to pickpocket, and then do it. Attempt it. If you fail, reload. If you successfully do it, just quick save again. See, the lame thing about pickpocketing is that, for one, it can never go beyond 90% in unmodded Skyrim. And two, if a bandit detects you, you can never, well, an NPC in general can detect you. If they do that, you can never pickpocket them ever again. And that's lame. There should have been a minigame for it. A pickpocket minigame. I wonder if there's a mod for it, to be honest. It'd be a real nice touch if there was. I'm accelerating the footage right here because the bandit outlaw was like too tough for me. So go back through here. Go back through here. And then I go ahead and slit his throat. Should have taken a shot right there. Now, isn't this a... Also, yeah, I thought I took the shovel, but no, I took a lockpick. So basically, that's my strategy for the rest of this video. Every time I screw up, I go back inside Fort Greymore and then come back out and take out all the bandits while sneaking around. I can't help it if it's more fun that way. Not to mention the game is being real cheap with me, so I might as well be cheap with it. I could actually use more stamina considering how much I use Eagle Eye, but no, I'll probably beef up my magicka as I continue playing the game. Yeah. Nice last words, buddy. Getting disarmed. And the bandit outlaw right here is the last enemy I have to deal with, so I didn't even bother going back into Fort Greymore to take care of him. Anyway, that's it for this video. Hope you've all enjoyed, and I'll have a very nice day. Bye-bye!